Alright everyone, this vlog is coming to you just as many of the others have from right here on the CBR. But the observant viewer will notice that there is a little something different. Now, as previously stated, there is a little something different about this vlog. While I am coming to you live via YouTube's while riding my CBR, if you would notice the head area, you will see that this is not my normal helmet. I am in fact testing the motocross setup for the one, the only DirtRider500R. I'm doing DirtRider's motocross setup for his racing helmet, and just kind of giving it the old GreyMareSS approved touch, just working my magic on it a little bit. So seeing that this is a motocross helmet, there's some special considerations that are to take into account. One would be excessive wind noise. I do have two microphone foam covers over the microphone head, and I'm kind of just seeing, you know, at speeds of 50 miles an hour or so, how the wind sounds in this helmet. Now, very rarely do motocross speeds exceed the kind of speeds that are capable here on the street, but the motorcycles themselves are much louder, and I'm hoping that I can get a nice mix of voice and ambient sound out of this setup. With the aim being that the audio sounds much like the ear hears. Now, as you see, I do have the camera mounted on the chin, and that seems to work out best. I'm hoping that this red light changes and I'll start talking again. So I've got the camera on a chin mount here on the chin bar, and I'm hoping that it distributes the weight of the camera nice and evenly across the helmet. A lot of this has to go in consideration for this particular setup, because this particular setup is going to be used in a race, and DirtRider500R, he does race pretty hard. MX helmets that are set up for motovlogging take way more abuse than a street helmet. There's just so many different, more violent actions that go on the track or in a trail system or just in the dirt in general. You're just getting bounced around all crazy like. Now, DirtRider does have a Senna on this helmet, a 20S, right here. So I have incorporated that, and then I've got the wires tucked all nicely, and all that good stuff. So, so this is really going to be testing my setup skills, and the guy that's going to be using this helmet is really going to put this helmet, this setup through its paces. So I'm kind of anxious to see how this holds up. Now, in this whole GoPro sidebar, chin mount, armature type setup, there is one weak point, and that is the sticky mount itself. The level of shock that this helmet is going to experience is rather significant. So, as an added step in applying the sticky mount and the armature mount, there is an actual bolt that runs right through there. The way I got this mounted is it should run just on the corner of the air vent, and the bolt is in such a way that it's not going to interfere with anything, and shouldn't be done in such a way that compromises the integrity of the helmet. Microphone test 1 2 1 2. Microphone test 1 2. Testes, testes, 1 2 3 testes.